Okay, so this is the day one update of the Chinese intensive course. So today we were still doing lesson 13. My Chinese teacher said we have to supplement my Koyu, which is my spoken Chinese practice, with my HSK 6 practice because the Chinese government recently changed the rules so that if you are writing the HSK, you also have to write the HSKK, which is the Koyu Kaoshou, which means the oral test. So they're testing for your oral Chinese as well, whether or not you can speak well. So I have to incorporate that also now. So we're going to split it a bit to see what is my how we can improve my oral Chinese as well as my HSK level Chinese. So today we're still on lesson number 13, and I have done some homework. Let me show you here. So it's a lot of blur. So lesson 13 is actually pretty boring to me, at least. It's about some cultural stuff in Chinese, and yeah, different aspects of Chinese culture. So I have to. My homework is to read all of this in a video format, or like record it and send it to my teacher, and preview the rest of the lesson, which is all of this and that. Still on lesson 13. So yeah, it's a bit of a more boring lesson than some of the others. People say that some of the HSK books are a bit boring, which I kind of get. They can be boring. My other homework that my Chinese teacher gave me is this. So you can't see because the screen is too bright. But yeah, it's basically just me having to write about um, about my whole experience here and what my hobbies and interests are. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. I've also decided to incorporate something called there's a YouTuber called Days of French and Swedish, and he has, or DFNS, and he's tried watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 50 times in Spanish to see how that improved his Spanish. So I'm going to start doing that as well. I'm going to incorporate learning, watching that movie on the Chinese platform called iQIYI, which is the Chinese version basically of a Chinese streaming service, kind of like Netflix, but it's completely dubbed in Chinese. So I'll see how that goes, and yeah, that is day one's update. Still feeling motivated, still feeling good about it, and we'll see how things go.